Video made in partnership with Lenovo Yoga and Intel for CES. When it comes to laptops, the math is usually very simple. If you want a high-performance laptop that's thin, you have to deal with shorter battery life and higher fan noise. You just can't beat physics. But this one is different. This is the new Lenovo Yoga Pro 9i Aura Edition. It's running Intel's new Core Ultra Series 3 chip. You have strong CPU and strong GPU performance, 16-inch high refresh screen, excellent energy efficiency, and it's super quiet. This comes in at under 20 decibels in quiet mode. I actually think this is one of very few laptops on the market that was built specifically to be powerful and quiet. So the past 2 generations of Yoga products have already had really good thermal designs. This one takes it to another level. So they're running new heat pipes that are flatter and have a squared off edge to increase the surface area. But also, if you'll notice on these heat plates here, they have these bumps and ridges that they call it the 3D mesh plate. But this is, again, designed to increase the surface area so that all of this middle section can be cooled off just more effectively without increasing fan speed and consequently fan noise. So the fans bring in cold air and it exhausts out the new thermal bump in the rear. And all of this allows the laptop to dump off heat really well while being quiet, even under load. Now, if you look at the back panel or the bottom panel of this laptop, you'll notice a very sizable grille. It's interesting to look at, but if you look on the flip side of it, you'll notice that a lot of it is just taped off. They seal off the vents so that you can control the airflow very precisely. Like you create pressure zones and now the air flows exactly where you want it to. But I don't know why they made such a large grille because it's all taped off anyways. The other half of why this laptop is so quiet is because of the new chip. It's Intel's new Core Ultra Series 3 chip, and this is a very promising chip. So it's so early on in the launch that I can't show benchmarks or frame rates or any kind of testing, but this is Intel's first chip that seems to actually combine really good single core, multi-core, and really capable integrated GPU performance in a really energy efficient chip. So we're finally looking at an onboard solution from Intel that can handle very respectable GPU workloads. Now, if you want something even more capable, these devices can be configured up to an RTX 5070, but just the presence of such a powerful integrated GPU solution in a device like this is awesome, particularly for STEM students. So this is something that just never existed before. So if you have like, I don't know, let's say you're working with 3D models or like computational workflows, things that could make use of a powerful GPU, typically if you bring a laptop like this to school or to class, you have to bring your AC adapter or you're leaning on that discrete GPU, like the NVIDIA GPU, and just sucking battery life out of the laptop. This allows you to do it with the integrated GPU and still get great performance and battery life, but it also has the flexibility of the NVIDIA GPU when you need it. The 5070 in here is capped at 100 watts, so there's a part of me that wishes they'd gone higher, but at the same time, it would have increased the fan noise on the system and would have lost that entire like quiet system characteristic. The battery in here is a 92.5 watt hour pack, and that's combined with the energy efficiency of the new chip. They don't have specific numbers for estimated battery life yet, but if I had to throw a guess, very energy efficient components, big pack, my guess is like 15 hours at a minimum for real use on this device. The ports, we have a pair of Thunderbolt 4 USB-C, we have a pair of USB-A along with HDMI 2.1 and a full-size SD slot. The port selection is really good, and if you have a workflow that's really demanding with peripherals, like if you're a creative and you have to plug up a bunch of drives, this should be able to handle it. The build quality, very solid. It's a modern day Yoga, like they just do really well. And the back panel, even with this massive grille back here, is still really solid. The other components that got a really big upgrade this year is the screen. So this is now running their new 3.2K PureSight Pro OLED that uses tandem OLED tech. So it's 2 OLED layers stacked on top of each other. It hits 1000 nits peak in SDR. Like check how bright this thing gets. If you just crank it all the way up, it's a super bright screen. And it goes to 1600 nits in HDR. So it's a very bright panel. And when you have that 2-layer tandem OLED stack, you don't have to drive each layer as hard to achieve a certain brightness. So you just have reduced risk of burn-in for static UIs in applications or games. The speakers sound good. Even though these are early drivers, you can tell that they're very high quality and they're tuned nicely. It's a 6-speaker system. The keyboard is also really nice this year. So it's a Yoga keyboard. They've typically been very good because they derive a lot of the tech from the ThinkPad keyboards. But this year, it's got a little bit more travel. It's 1.5 millimeters, and this types so nice. It's tactile, it's responsive, 1.5 millimeters of travel. There's also a new coating on the keycaps. It's this soft touch, almost silky texture to it. There's also no more number pad. I've always preferred the symmetry of number padless keyboards, and finally, it's come to this device. The new trackpad is a haptic force pad. It has little motors on the inside to give you tactile feedback when you click around, and it's a glass surface, but there's also the ability to use this glass large trackpad as a drawing pad. So included in the box is a pen, and you can use it for more granular control in certain apps, and I imagine artists could use it as a drawing tablet if they need to in a pinch. It comes with a rubber case. The pen fits in there magnetically, and then you can attach it to the top lid of the device, also with magnets. There are some unique features for the Aura Edition laptops. There's their new Smart Share that lets you tap your phone to the side of the screen and you can transfer full res photos and videos to your PC from your phone, even an iPhone. And the Yoga product line now has a whole ecosystem now. They have silent mice, they have laptop sleeves, they have headphones, and they also have this Yoga Pro monitor. It's a 4K 120Hz OLED panel that will automatically color sync with this Yoga laptop. So typically when it comes to Windows laptops, if you connect it to an external screen, the colors will not match, even if they were both made by the same company. It's super frustrating. Like the laptop will be warmer or like the external screen will be cooler, and you have to go into the OSD and tweak things. But the Yoga Pro monitor automatically syncs colors right out of the box. You connect it up and the colors just automatically match one another. It's really useful for content creation. It seems like such a simple thing, but no other company that I've seen does this. And it's like, this is the way it should be. There's also a chunky webcam that comes with it. It connects up top with USB-C, and it's a nice device in that Yoga ecosystem. So there you have it, the Lenovo Yoga Pro 9i Aura Edition. It's a really good device this year, very capable, great performance, super quiet.